Spiderman 2 is finally here and I can't wait to dive into the review. So Namaskaar friends, welcome to Illegal Desi. Let's get started. In this sequel, we see Peter and Miles as well-established Spider-Men, each battling their own demons. With Miles still struggling with the loss of his father that was a key part of Spider-Man 2018, and Peter struggling with maintaining a work-life balance. The story introduces an interesting antagonist, Kraven the Hunter, who sets out to hunt Spider-Man's greatest villains. Kraven is probably one of the most underappreciated villains of Marvel, so it was great to see Insomniac do him justice in this game. In my opinion, this plot takes all that was great about Spider-Man 2018 and elevates it even further. Hints of the plot being inspired by Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 3 are evident, especially in the second half of the game. The interplay between Peter and Miles though remains a strong point, adding a relatable human touch to the story. Disappointingly, you will also get to play the game as Mary Jane on occasion, but this time around it feels more in tune with The Last of Us rather than a helpless Mary Jane trying to save herself. However, the story overall does a great job with plenty of twists in between. The graphics are nothing short of impressive, offering near instant load times, breathtaking visual, and a silky smooth traversal experience. Swinging around New York, completing side missions, and exploring the city's diverse neighborhood are some of the game's highlights. The city feels even more lively with colorful murals and an increase in traffic thanks to the PS5. While it won't matter too much for me as I love moving around the city, swinging and flying in this game you will have to earn fast travel by completing side quests and completing a district. There is however a small issue of bugs that needs to be talked about. When you play through, you will see bugs and the limitations of the game. Now mind you, this is a narrative driven game and not an RPG, so if you do anything remotely off script, the game will crash and give you bugs. In one chase sequence, a cutscene didn't trigger and the NPC was ghosted into and then stuck inside a building. Some smaller bugs also made their way into it, but there has been nothing game breaking till now. The gameplay in Spider-Man 2 builds upon the successful formula of its predecessor. Combat retains its signature precision dodges, acrobatic finishes, and amazing combos. It is still satisfying to take down enemies, and with the addition of new gadgets such as the web grabber and new abilities will only make it more fun. You have a better enemy variety this time around outside your standard thugs, with a cult obsessed with setting things on fire, the Hunters, and a surprise which I will not reveal to avoid spoilers. Stealth encounters have been scaled back in favor of more action-packed sequences, which is a welcome change for those who found stealth gameplay too simplistic in the previous titles. The introduction of web wings adds a new layer of moving around the city, especially considering the map is bigger than before. Occasionally it felt more like a Superman game than Spider-Man, and using the tailwinds to help you across while gliding through was an immense joy in my opinion. Peter and Miles bring their unique abilities to the game, differentiating their playstyles, and that shows in their skill tree as well. You get a total of 3 skill trees, one for Peter and Miles and the third one with their combined abilities. Miles focuses on his venom abilities, allowing for chaining attacks and pulling enemies in, while Peter excels in web-based combat moves. On your HUD, you have the option for making any 4 abilities and 4 gadgets active at all times for both. A couple of downsides for this game, and though it's a nitpick, is that the main story is really short, with you being able to complete it in 12 hours if you focus on the main story alone. Another issue is that Insomniac hasn't done too much with all the other activities and district completion in the city, which really feels like filler content and inherently repetitive. There are a couple of good side stories as well, but that's pretty much it. Spider-Man 2 offers a thrilling and fun superhero experience that successfully captures the essence of what it means to be Spider-Man. It excels in graphics, traversal that emphasize the hero's ability in helping the community. The open world, while visually stunning, falls short in terms of meaningful and diverse content. In the end, it's a reliably fun superhero adventure, making players truly feel like Spider-Man. So whether you should buy it now or wait for a sale or skip this game depends on your love for the character. For me, it was a day one buy and I stick to that statement. If you like this video, then do hit the like and subscribe button. Share this video out to a friend. It helps out this channel more than you know. Also, your feedback is appreciated down in the comments below. That's going to do it for today's video and I will see you in the next one.